Okay, we are live, and we're going to be taking you through one of our newer listings that just came on the market over in Waialua. It's with a separate studio cottage. So it's a really great opportunity to be living in one and renting out the other. So we're gonna pull up the tour and share that with you. It is tenant occupied, so we're being respectful of the tenant's time there, and we're going to just virtually walk you through. So we have had a lot of activity, a lot of interest in this home. So if this seems like an area and a price range, I would definitely put in an offer soon.
Yeah, so if you're looking at the tour here, this is located out on the north shore of Oahu in Waialua. In fact, it's right across from the Waialua High School. I think middle school too, but schools are real close, so the kids not too far away for the kids to either ride bikes or literally walk across the street to school. And then as you head out in this direction, I got some access to some really, in my opinion, some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. And locally, there's also a Dillingham Airport out there, airfield, farmlands, polo fields. You've got the world famous, right here, there's like a little marketplace inside this old sugar mill. And out in this direction is the Waimea Canyon, Waimea Falls, and
actually, on the polo fields, I think that they're doing polo. I saw it on a Facebook event that they are still holding the polo, and then I've even seen they're doing ocean horse rides, so beach horse rides. So you can go check it out.
There's a high school and farmlands. I think this is like
not too far. Not too far from Schofield either. It's what, like maybe 10-15 minutes?
No, yeah, I would say it's about 15 minutes from
from Schofield.
About 15 minutes from Schofield. So there's the home located right there on the corner. If you notice, there's like a little access way that everybody kind of uses for perpendicular parking. Because when you pull into the home, you kind of park over here. But it's a pretty big lot. I guess if you wanted to, you could open up this area and turn it into a driveway. And
they
so
do have
two homes.
They have a little carport set up there, but I think that, like you said, everyone's kind of parking in that open area right next to the home. You can see where the Team Lally van.
So if you look right there, there would be the driveway that, it's a pretty busy road right here. So what I'd probably do is turn that into an automatic gate with a clicker. And then that way, if you wanted to pull into the driveway versus park outside, what's nice is the fire hydrant's located right there on the corner. And this is beautiful Waialua. There's a lot of beautiful hikes, beautiful beaches, country lifestyle, a lot of trees on the property for lots of shade. And what else, Adrian? I don't know if you've got the MLS up. I can get it up on my third screen and kind of talk about the little facts there.
Yep. So we've got the 3-bedroom, 1-bath is the larger home. And then there's a studio cottage, which is right behind. You can see where that, like, the little temporary carport is. So, yeah, this is tenant occupied, but looks like the tenants are taking excellent care.
Yeah, and you've got this has been only on the market for 9 days. And we've got, the lot size is 6,300 square feet. And we've got, on the MLS, it says a total of 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, total parking is 3.
The other thing is that the windows have all been redone. This is an older home. and the owners have done the proper maintenance. They've also redone all the electric in the home as well. So they've done some really nice upgrades to to upkeep the home. I think it was built in the 30s, right?
Let me see here. Well, it's a three-bedroom, one bath, and then it's got the
studio and a one bath.
Yes, and this is in the North Shore in the Waialua neighborhood, and property taxes on this, taxes per month is $180. That's for tax year 2020.
Wow.
Yeah. And the assessed value is about $717,400, which is good. It's lower than the asking price. I think a lot of times people confuse the value of the home with the property tax value, and those are completely separate numbers, have nothing to do with each other. If in fact you do want your property taxes valuation lagging behind your actual value, because then you still get the property, but you're paying less taxes on it, and so. It's really the value of the property taxes only to determine how much property tax you're going to be paying per month or biannually.
And here in Hawaii, we have some of the lowest property taxes in the entire United States. So I think we're pretty fortunate on that side of things. I mean, we do have the general excise tax, but with the property taxes, it's definitely a very reasonable amount. Definitely has like a cute little beach house kind of theme to it with the colors, with the white and the blue. So we have, like I said earlier, we have had a lot of interest in the home, but because it is tenant occupied, we're only going to be showing the home physically if you submitted an offer. So you will get to view this home once the offer and the funds have been verified.
And I think a lot of it too is you're going to be, so as a buyer, people are like hesitant of taking possession of properties with tenants in it, and it's not that big of a deal. And by the way, if you, there's ways of getting, think about it, if the market's super competitive, I would want to have properties that I'm interested in with tenants in them, because what do tenants do as far as the competition for buyers? They attract more buyers and scare them away.
Yeah, there's going to be less competition on a tenant occupied or a home that's a little bit more difficult to get into or see. So with this particular situation, both tenants, they do have a lease that is good until June. However, the buyer could be an investor, and the numbers are pretty good as far as the rentals. Or there is a little thing called we can allow the tenants to break the lease if they want to leave sooner, or you can negotiate something with the tenants. So we've got a lot of different solutions.
Yeah, that's so. Speaking of which, buyer or seller side, we've got solutions for tenant occupied properties. Our solutions will make it either a benefit for the buyer or a benefit for the seller. Either way, we can get these worked out. So don't think that, is the market pretty hot right now?
Yeah, market's very hot.
Yeah, so if you wait till your tenant's lease is up, market might have cooled down. And so even if you've got a tenant in the middle of the lease and you want to sell to take advantage of this market, the other thing we can do for you investors that are interested in this or wanting some long range, let's say 5-10 years out, you can do what's called the DST and do a 1031 into a DST. And I'll tell you, it's one of the last, it makes real estate versus stocks a very attractive asset to hold because of the 1031 exchange, to not have to pay taxes. The best way I heard it put is, if you're going to buy a property like this, and then sell it to buy another investment property. That would be like having Google stock, and then you sell the Google stock to buy Facebook stock, and not having to pay the taxes on the capital gains when you sell the one stock to buy the other. You really can only do that with real estate. So what else are we looking at here, Adrian?
Well, it looks like there's some fruit trees in the back, and
Yes.
yeah, just a really well-maintained property. Like the owners have definitely taken a pride of ownership as far as, you know, doing the updating with the windows and the electric. I know they've also put in a Centricon system to prevent those pesky termites that we've got to deal with here, you know, on our islands.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So again,
I guess just wrapping it up.
Yeah. And what's directly behind and down the street is the is farmland. So it's really quiet, and you have the Waialua community. You have really nice beaches, beautiful hikes. Great place to home shelter if we ever need to home shelter again. I mean, a great community to live in. A country lifestyle, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And real quick before we wrap it up, how's our time? Are we 2 minutes over?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Well, real quick, I just want to show them, in case you guys wanted to go back and take a look at this. Take a look at this at your leisure, or when you want to, or maybe you're watching this during the recording. You can actually go to our website, teamlally.com, which I'm going to show you real quick, and I'll show you how to get to it real fast, and then we'll wrap it up. So again, you go to teamlally.com, and then you click on our listings right here, which will take you to this window. And by the way, these are all of our listings all around Oahu. And then you find the listing that you're interested in, which was this one on Farrington Highway. Click on 3D Tour, and that's going to take you to a page that looks like this, and which has the I'll pause that real quick, which has a YouTube video, the Matterport technology, as well as the high resolution, large format professional photos of the property. So video tour, 3D tour, and photos, which are pretty cool. And that's it, Adrian. Anything else before? And then you want to let them know where we're going to next before we wrap it up?
Sure. So our next virtual open house, we're going to be taking you over to St. Louis Heights. We're going to have Mitzi and Ryan out there walking you through that cute house. Yeah. That one has nice views. So we're excited to show you.
So I was loading it up, and well, it's still taking a while, but you have access to Matterport technology on any of our listings, so you can safely view the home. With our 3D technology. So I'm literally just rotating this with my mouse, and take a look at the floor plan, bird's eye view, and then click and actually walk through each end of the homes. And that's it. We'll see you guys up in St. Louis Heights.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.